Everyone, it's Epic Underworlds. This is going to be a super fun video because I'm going to be showing you guys every single card game I've made. Now, I'm not going to be showing you every single card, just like one or two cards for each one. But someone commented on my video, what videos do you guys want to see? And they said, how many TCGs have you made? So let's do that video. Coming in at number 1, my first ever TCG was Paper Guys. So yeah, this was just a short little game, and that is TCG number 1. I don't know if this one really counts, but there was also this weird one. The creatures didn't have art. They actually had minifigures. I don't even know if that counts as a TCG, but there were spell cards and stuff, and the stats are kind of like TCGs, so I guess that counts. Count it if you want, but yeah. Then we had this game, which looked a lot like Chaos Galaxy. So yeah, there's like creatures and spells. I don't even know what this game was called, but yeah, that was another game. Okay, these 3 games are kind of one-hit wonders. I only made like 1 to 2 cards for each, so we had this one, only 1 card. This one, only 1 card. This one had like 2 cards, but I don't really count these. They're just, I guess, ideas. Then we had my PCG TCG, which takes paper computer games and combines them with TCGs, and I only made a few cards for it, but it was pretty fun. Then we technically have my first digital TCG. This was like Epic Wars 1.0, 0.0. It was honestly kind of cool, but again, it looked a little bit like Chaos Galaxy. Okay, then I just made a crap ton of cards for this game. Like, I have my whole bind over here. There's a lot of cards for it. But this one, it's just kind of like you compare, flip a coin. Heads, you compare attack. Tails, you compare defense. Kind of like Little Dudes, but a little flip mechanic. And yeah, I don't even know what this, I think it was called like Epic TCG or something, but it was pretty cool. I like a lot of the characters, and I actually reused a lot of the characters and added them into my future games. Okay, I don't really want to take these out of the binder because they're all kind of set, but this was Epic Wars TCG. There's like 2 binders full of it. I made 6 sets of it. This is like my biggest game of all time. Really close up there with Epic Underworlds 2.0. This one just had slightly more cards. And yeah, it was a fun game. Also, I still make some cards for it from time to time, just for fun, but yeah. That was Epic Wars TCG. Then I tried digital again. I tried Epic Underworlds. This was actually 1.0. There's actually a hand-drawn version before that, which was 0.0. Only had like 10 cards for it, so I don't really count it. But this one has a lot of cards, like crazy ton. I think it got up to like 4, maybe 3 sets. It dropped off at set 3, I believe. But yeah, it was a pretty good game. And then right after that, I created Epic Underworlds 2.0, which, oh, this game is so awesome to me. I made pretty much 3 sets, a lot of off and on sets. There were some expansion packs. But this game was my best digital art by far. A lot of people played this. It was me finally gaining traction for one of my games, and I had a lot of fun with it. There's a lot of collab cards in it, like from King Froggy, Kingdoms, TCG, Wrath of Colors Unleashed, Gadolinium, Stranded, so many people. And I just really love this game, and I'm still actually going to work on it. I'm never going to just completely end it, even though no one really plays it anymore. I still like to make a card of it from time to time. So that was Epic Underworlds 2.0. All right, then I had my phase of just making a bunch of different TCGs, literally on and off. I tried another digital TCG, but with hand-drawn art again. I actually really liked this game. I think it had a lot of potential, but that was Underworlds 1.0. And then we went to Underworlds 2.0, which was all digital, using kind of the EU art style of digital / a little bit of hand-drawn, because I traced them out hand-drawn, but I colored them in on Photoshop to make this game. This one actually had quite a few cards. Okay, and then this is kind of where we come to this year. Most of those games previously were from this year too, but I don't even want to count this, but this was the prototype for literally 3 starter decks: Hocus Mex, Shank Tank, and the Grunt archetype for this game, Underworlds. So you can count that if you want, but I don't. I'm just trying to show you guys everything, just so you know that I'm not leaving anything out. Well, I might leave one game out, but yeah. Okay, and then we have all the playtest cards, which are just Magic, or Epic Wars, and I think some Magic backs. But these ones actually had like basic, really terrible sketch art. But I mean, it's still cool to look at from time to time. This was just another prototype of a game, which never saw the light of day because they're just playtest cards. So of course I wouldn't reproduce these, but I still like to hold on to them because they're cool. Okay, these next 2, I don't know if I've ever shown these. I was experimenting with watercolor TCGs, so these were 2 cards. The reason they're bigger is because watercolor was hard for me to use, so I thought making bigger cards would be easier. And then I tried the smaller version. Watercolor TCG, I think it has a lot of potential, just needs a ton of practice and skill. If you are somehow really good at watercolor, you should definitely try it because I think these cards look pretty decent, even if they're not my best work. But if you keep practicing, you can make a really good game with this. So those are my 2 watercolor TCGs. I don't exactly want to count this because this isn't my game, but I did make a lot of cards for Mobimon TCG. I think at least 20 or something. So this is a great game made by Seth. Definitely go check out his channel. He is an amazing game. But I thought I'd include this because I don't want to throw out anything that I had made. So I did work on Mobimon, but it's not my game. Then we have this mystery TCG, which I'm not going to show, but get hyped. And then we get into the Perpetual Cosmos phase. And oh my goodness, okay, this has 3 different editions, so let me just fly through this. Here's the first binder. This one had about 80 cards, I think, and my art was just really improving. All hand-drawn. That's Mobimon, of course, but yeah, a lot of cards for this game. I really like it. Then we had Perpetual Cosmos 2.0, which I don't know why I didn't like this game. I guess I just didn't. Only had like, I don't know, 30, 40 cards. And now, my current game, which I'm going to be working on for a while. This is Perpetual Cosmos 3.0. And I don't even know if I'm going to call it 3.0. I'm just going to call it Perpetual Cosmos because I don't want people to get confused with the editions. But I love this game so much. And yeah, those are all the TCGs I've made. I probably missed a few, but I think I got most of them. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.